So you should have already finished your entire persuasive essay, all 5 paragraphs last week. If you didn't, stop this video and go do that. Sorry, I just realized my door was open. You could see my stuff in there, like my jacket. That's secret. That's my secret jacket. You can't see that. Definitely don't rewind this video and go look and see what it is. You all just did that, didn't you? All right, today is time to revise and edit. Now that we've finished it. If you did not finish it, you need to go do it now. Otherwise, let's get busy. All right, so you have your, I'm going to move me to the other side. You have your completed piece. So now we need to do those things to make it even better. Remember, we always start with revision because revision may change things enough to where we need to go back and do editing with other things. So we're going to see if there's anything that I can add in, take out, move to a different spot, or change a word to be better, to make my piece better. And it is absolutely fine if an adult in your family helps you with this, or a grown-up or an older brother or sister helps you with this, because this is the hard part, and that's fine if you need a little help. So first step you need to do is reread everything. Reread to make sure that it makes sense. And then you're going to see if I needed to add more words or details in because something didn't make sense. Oops, I repeated myself too many times. I'm going to cross that off. So you'll cross things off. Or this sentence would have made more sense if I put it up at the top of the paragraph, so you'd move. We'll do substituting later. So let's see if we need to add, remove, or move. So you will reread it. Have you ever been picked on or teased for the clothes you wear? Haley students should wear school uniforms. They look nice. There will be less bullying and kids will focus better. I think that's pretty good. Uniforms look nice. They are usually collared shirts and khaki pants. Instead of they usually consist of. I'm gonna change that. So I'm gonna remove this word. I'll just cross it off. Usually, and then I need to add something. I don't really have room, so I'm gonna do arrow. Consist of collared shirts and khaki pants. This looks professional. I'm going to put an exclamation point there because I think that kind of like, this looks professional, like said with emotion. Sometimes kids wear inappropriate clothing like shorts that are too short and spaghetti strap tank tops. Uniforms will eliminate this problem. And it might not eliminate completely, but maybe I'll say uniforms will help to eliminate this problem. So you're going to go through and see if anything needs to be added. Sorry, my Zoom's open so that you guys can come in and see me, but nobody needed me today. So go through and add, remove, and move. Next step after that, you're going to pause, come back to this. Next step will be substitute. So that's where our wow words come in. So we're going to trade words or sentences that are kind of wimpy and put in some nice juicy ones. Right off the bat, I know that I want to change this word nice. Instead of uniforms look nice, what's a word I could say that means the same as nice? Uniforms look good. Nah, good's not impressive either. Uniforms look fancy. Uniforms look, I think fancy would work. Fancy. Okay. So I'll go through and I'll see if there's any other words that I feel like need to be changed, or even full sentences, like maybe I didn't give you enough words in there and I could have explained it in a better way. Let me see if there's any other examples. Aha, I found one. So instead of saying they worry about their looks, I can say they worry about their appearance, because appearance is a bigger, fancier word. And that is, your appearance is the way that you look, but that sounds better. Okay, so go through and substitute anything you need to substitute. Once you've done all of your revising, now it's time to edit. So after you've done that, pause, go do that, and then come back to edit. Okay, time to edit. This is where we're going to use capitalization, punctuation. Those are your checking fingers. So even though there's a U in there, let's skip that. Let's start with capitalization, punctuation. When you do this, you're not just pointing. Here's a couple of, no, because you need to find your uppercase and your punctuation as you read to make sure that those are the right spots. Those are the spots where you want your reader to take a breath. So ready? Have you ever been picked on or teased for the clothes you wear? I just took a breath. I want my reader to breathe there. So I need to make sure that I start with a capital, end with punctuation. And I did a question mark because it was a question. Next one. Haley students should wear school uniforms. End of my thought, breathe, put a period. So keep doing that to make sure you have punctuation and capitalization in there. After you've checked those, pause it and do that, and then we'll do the next thing. Okay, so spelling is a tricky one because if you don't know how to spell it, you don't know how to spell it. But if there are certain words that you're like, I'm pretty sure I spelled this word wrong, you could circle it and ask an adult, or you could ask Google. I know when I was working with Jamari, he would just say, hey, Alexa, how do you spell? And he'd get some of the spelling words in there. That's a tool that you virtual kids have kind of an advantage on because in-person kids can't do that. So if you have an Alexa or Google Mini or Echo Dot, something that you can ask questions to, ask it and see how you spell it, or ask an adult. Next one, usage. Usage is, again, where does it sound right? So her hit me doesn't sound right. Us went to the store. No, we went to the store. So making sure that you have those words. They walk yesterday. No, they walked yesterday. So that would be through rereading. So reread and make sure that you don't have anything that just sounds weird or sounds wrong. So pause and do that. Okay, so that's the lesson for today. You're just editing and revising. Make sure to come back and do tomorrow's writing lesson, which is me setting you up to start your typing. Hey, happy editing and revising.